In this video, I'm going to talk to you about user overrides in Moodle. So let's get started. So in this video, I will teach you how to set up a user override. And what is a user override? A user override allows you to change the settings of a test or a quiz for a single user or potentially a group of users, but in this video we'll focus on a single user. Now, why would you want to do this? Well, a couple of common use cases would be, suppose you have a student that misses the assigned time for an online exam due to some type of excused absence, or also you might have students that have accommodations allowed to them, like example, extra time on exams. And so you wouldn't necessarily want to make these changes for all your students, but you would want to allow these changes to be specified to a single student or small group of students. So let's show you how this is done. So I here have a course that I've put in a sample quiz on, and we will run the test on this sample quiz. So the first thing you want to do is you want to click on your quiz and go into the quiz interface. I haven't actually added any questions to this quiz, but that's not necessary. Next, you will go up to the cog in the right-hand corner of this menu, and you will click on User Overrides. This will take you to a menu where you can click Add User Override. You will first need to make a selection of which student you are making a user override before. Again, this course doesn't actually have any students, so we'll use another faculty member. So I'll open up the drop-down and we'll go ahead and just choose Rose. And so now that I've chosen the student, I can add in the overrides. So notice we have overrides for when the quiz opens or closes. You can change those dates beyond what the defaults are for those dates that you would have set when you first created the quiz. You can enable and set an override for the time limit. Again, this will override whatever default time limit you've already set in the quiz settings. And again, you can change the number of attempts allowed. And once you've made those overrides to whatever values you want, then you can click Save, and it would just be done and you'd be done. Or you could have clicked Save and add another override, and it would have taken you back to that menu again, and you could add a second override. And that's how you add a user override for one of your students. All right, thank you very much.